Hello, welcome back or welcome to my channel. It is Sunshine Lorena. So it's Sunday the 7th of August. It is about 5:30 in the evening. So this is going to be another vlog. Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit that you probably saw at the end of last week's vlog for Spoopathon, is because I've basically filmed this immediately after. So this is going to be for the summer mixtape readathon, which actually started on the 1st of August and it's running until the 14th. I just decided to focus on Camp Spoopathon to begin with, and then to switch over into this readathon because there was time, and also I was very crafty with matching books across multiple prompts, so it should be quite easy. Before we just get into it, I'm just going to tell you now, I'm probably going to look quite sweaty throughout this vlog, guys. Like, I know I will be, because we're supposed to have another really hot week of weather here in the UK, and I'm in the south of England, so it is, yeah, it's like I saw temperatures like 32, 33 up to 35, and yeah, our flat really retains heat. Fantastic for winter, guys. However, when it is hot, it is like a furnace, okay? It's like a furnace, so I'm just gonna probably look sweaty all week, okay? Just to let you know that now, up front. Probably my face is gonna, I feel like I already look shiny here, so shiny. You're gonna see lots of shininess. Second thing to note is tomorrow is my first day at my new job, guys. I'm excited. I haven't like changed company, like worked for a different company in years, so this is like really like scary, but like new challenges, new job, you know, lots of new things. So actually I don't have to start until like 10 tomorrow. I have to be at the office. It is a hybrid role, but you know, to begin with, obviously I have to go to the office because I don't have anything to work from home with. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to get to go to the office for the first time, and actually meet other people rather than the people that I was just had in my interviews. So yeah, that's going to be interesting, but it means that I'm having a much later start than what I normally do. So tomorrow morning I'm going to have extra reading time, which is just exciting as well. I can have like a nice slow and relaxed morning, which yeah, makes a change, but also goes very well with the readathon because, you know, there is like, you know, self-care prompts. It's like, you know, it's all about taking it easy, enjoying the summer vibes, and that's siren, sorry. And the fact that it's going to be like super hot this week kind of goes well with the summer readathon, so you know, maybe it's a good thing I started the second week of the readathon. So yes, like I said, I'm already like 1 week behind, but yes, I'm going to be focused on this fully, trying to join the sprints where I can as well, just to see, you know, read along, keep me focused and everything. And I have not told you who the hosts are. So our hosts are What Victoria Read, Diversions, Jean's Bookish Thoughts, and Books and Bargains. And yeah, there's like 5 reading prompts and 4 non-reading prompts. And I had managed to make the reading prompts work with 2 books. One of them is, where are you? The Love Hypothesis, which, you know, I'm excited to read this. I know, I feel like I keep reading TikTok sensations recently. TikTok sensation. I feel like I'm reading popular TikTok books at the moment, but I'm really excited. I have been on this big romance kick, so that's going to be really interesting, and I hope it's good as I think it's going to be, and it's not going to disappoint me like the Spanish Love Deception. So this one, I have it down for book involving food or a spicy book. This is romance, so I believe that there is some spice in here, so we've chosen this one. And then also for we're going to Ibiza, read a book set in another country, and I believe this is set in America, so you know, 2 birds, 1 stone. And then the second book that I've chosen is someone else's Honeymoon by Phoebe McLeod. And the prompts that one is going to cover is, here comes the sun, read a book with nature on the cover, because there are palm trees, you know, nature. Blame it on the weatherman, read an unseasonal read. This one kicks off on Christmas Day, where she gets dumped on Christmas Day, so I'm hoping that it continues unseasonal themes. Otherwise, I have Kindle Unlimited at the moment, trying to make the most of it. There are a few unseasonal ones on there that I could just pick up and try and read those ones. And finally, the last reading prompt that it's going to cover is mixtape. Pick a book based on your favourite summer bop or a free read. I just went a free read. So Someone Else's Honeymoon is coming out this week. I have the arc, so I really want to get it done, read and do a review, so you lovely people get to come along, get to see my thoughts in the moment. So yes, I have been outside today already reading, and I did think I was going to go back out and sit and read The Love Hypothesis in the Sun, and I could tick off the prompt of read in a sunny spot. However, I'm tired. Okay, I am tired, guys. I've had a busy weekend, and I just kind of want to chill and relax and do some self-care. So I do have to wash my hair, guys. I have to wash my hair. So what I was going to do is wash it, put my deep conditioner on, draw a bath, get my book. You know, I love a good bath. I love it's part of self-care. For me, it's self-care. So I'm going to be reading in the bath, you know, chilling, relaxing, you know, for like, get myself prepped for a new working day tomorrow and a new company. So yes, that's what I'm going to be doing. And then I think I'm going to take my Kindle along with me tomorrow. If I do have time to read, I will be reading that. And yes, I will see if I can squeeze in another book this week, because literally just finished The Risk, which is book 1 in the Mind F series, and that was for a Mixtapeathon that I read that, and I need to get to book 2, guys. Okay, I need to read book 2, because yeah, they're like there's 5 of them, and they're like novellas, but like it ended on a cliffhanger, and like I want to know, and I could use it for like a spicy book, because it is like it's a romance, like a dark romance. I could use it, but I already committed to reading this, and I do really want to get to this as well. So, and I've not picked up a physical book in a while. It's been all like Kindle ones. I do want to kind of have a physical book, but if there's time, I will be scheduling that into my reading. I think the second one is shorter than the first one, so it's under 100 pages, so it is manageable for it to be squeezed into this week. And that's it. I've been speaking for absolute ages. Sorry. I'm gonna go and wash my hair now, run my bath, do some self-care, and I will speak to you once I have some updates on my reading. Okay, so I've just finished watching the Love Island reunion. Disappointing, but I watched it. So it's just a little bit of a catch up. I haven't read that much of this actually. I'm on page like 35, but I'm enjoying meeting the characters and like the setup that's happening. Love the fact it is like set around a scientist and PhDs, like working in biology in the university. For those who don't know, my husband actually did a PhD in biology. So like, yeah, I experienced his, like some aspects of PhD life through him and his friends and stuff. So I think it's really nice just to see that kind of representation in a book and some of the things that they're saying. So yes, I do like, yeah, our characters, Olive. I'm liking how she's shaping up so far, and I'm also liking Dr. Carlson. So it's going to be interesting to see how this builds and exactly what happens. But yes, definitely that fake dating trope is off the bat front and center, so it's gonna be really interesting to see how that works out. So I did a bit of self-care. I did not have a bath because I washed my hair and I was like, "Ah, I feel really hot," so I was like, it's not time to sit in hot water, so I didn't do that. But you know, I did a face mask, which my skin feels really nice, you know, nice little a bit of a skin routine for some self-care. Had dinner, had a cider because it was hot and I needed something cool to drink. So yes, that was my self-care. So at least one prompt on the board has been ticked off. And actually I was looking at the board before because I was like just putting up my Instagram stories, and I realised that I didn't plan out like my prompts that well because the books, even though I did well with doubling up and stuff, if for some reason this week is a disaster because last week was the first time I actually completed a readathon since like February time. I should have planned it better so that I could have at least got like a little line or something, but I think I'll be fine, guys. I think I'll be fine. And that's it. I am gonna go to bed shortly. Like I said, I have a bit of a chill kind of morning because I'm starting later on my first day, which is nice. And yeah, I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Monday evening, guys. It's like 7 o'clock. And yes, I had my first day. Really nice people, really nice colleagues. It's very much a people place, you know. And yes, they had, because there's someone else who recently joined as well, so we had like a nice lunch out. Were just really, really nice to welcome us. So that's great. Great first day. Didn't read anything. I read this morning, obviously. And I don't really have much more to add to what I told you yesterday in my summary, because I've read a little bit more, but we're still in that kind of setup of, we're pretty much at that point where the fake dating thing is pretty much getting set up, so I don't have much else to add. I didn't start someone else's honeymoon yet. I'm just going to focus on the love hypothesis for the moment. And yeah, so I'm making dinner. I'll maybe read a little bit before dinner. I'm definitely going to have to watch, definitely going to be watching something while I'm eating because I need a little bit of like downtime, you know. And then yeah, just reading basically. Obviously I didn't have a chance to read on a sunny spot today, but I will get that done this week, guys. I am going to get it done. And yes, there's a prompt of read on a sunny, watch a summer film. So one of the non-bookish prompts is movie night, summer flick / warm setting. So I wonder, should I do that tonight? Because I am feeling like I need to watch something. I don't feel like reading right in this moment. So I might do that. I might see if there's anything good and quick, because I don't want to watch a really long one either. And I can at least get that ticked off. So I'm going to see if I can do that. And I will cue, hopefully, me watching a nice summery / set in a warm setting film. So I have found my summery film. It is Resort to Love on Netflix. It's set in Mauritius, hot beaches, weather, like summery, all over summer. She ends up going on this like resort holiday after like, because her fiance broke up with her, and then like this is like a year later or something, what I gather, and he's there, turns out, getting married to someone else because they were supposed to get married. He's getting married to someone else, and then apparently she's singing at the wedding, and it's like a whole thing. And I love films like this. I absolutely love them. And it's only an hour and 41 minutes, so it's a decent amount of time. And also I just remembered that I need to really edit my Mixtapeathon vlog as well. So yeah, that needs to get done this evening. Lots and thoughts of things to do. But yes, let's watch this. Hello, it is Tuesday night and I've not done that much reading. I'm on page like 78 of the Love Hypothesis, so I really don't have that much extra to kind of add to my thoughts really, because I haven't read that much more. But yeah, I thought I'd just pop and give a little update. I've been really busy. So my second day of work from home. I'm going to Manchester tomorrow straight after work from the office, so I was making sure I had everything packed, kind of sorted things around the house and stuff, so that was all done. I did originally think, oh, I'm going to depart for like an hour or so, but by the time I finished work, it started clouding over, and I was like, I have so much stuff to actually sort that I don't have the time to waste. So I haven't read yet this evening. I'm going to be doing that. I also had a little bit issue of trying to get my video to export, but I managed to do that. It's uploaded. I just need to quickly do the thumbnail. Then I'm going to go shower, get into bed, read a little bit before going to sleep. I'm not getting that much done. I was really hoping to be much further into this than I am. However, I am going to be on the train tomorrow. I'm travelling for, it's about like 3.5 hours. There's a little bit in the middle where I stop, but basically I have a good 3 hours reading time tomorrow in the evening. So I should get a really good chunk of this done. And I've still to start someone else's honeymoon at some point, but yeah, I'm obviously focusing on this first. And yeah, don't really have much else in terms of updates. I think tomorrow morning, anything I film, I'll use my camera. But from that point onwards, I'm going to switch my phone, just because I have a lot of, I have to like carry quite a bit of stuff, so I don't really have the space for the camera. I also need to have like my work stuff, and then I have like my little trolley case, my clothes and stuff, and it's just like I could take this, but then it'll be in the case, and I won't use it on the train. Like it seems pointless to take it, basically, is what I'm saying. So I'm going to use my phone afterwards. And yeah, I would have liked to have had some of this edited before, but you know, timings and stuff, whatever. So yes, I'm going to do this thumbnail quickly, get showered, get comfy, get reading. And yeah, tomorrow, it's going to be another long day. It's going to be busy, but hot weather. At least I'm escaping the really hot weather in Bristol. And still going to be in hot weather, but not like hot, you know? And yeah, that's it for the update for the moment. I will catch up with you tomorrow. Thursday morning. I'm about to start work, but I thought I'd give you a little quick update. And this is so weird for filming on my phone because I don't normally do this, but anyway. So I was like, I had so many delays yesterday. So my train, my first train, which is like the first about half an hour, and then you change and then take the other one that I'm on for like 3 hours. So the first train was delayed. Apparently there was a fire somewhere along the line, and like there's a whole bunch of trains delayed, so it was like half an hour late, which meant I missed the connection, which means I had to wait about 45 minutes for like the connection one, when it should have been just like 10 minutes. So because I had to get the next train. At least I can make a claim and get some like delay repay. But it was really annoying. And then on that train along the route, a delayed late running slow local service got out of the station before us on one of the stops and got stuck behind it, and then there was trespassers in the lane, so I ended up being like almost arriving 2 hours later in Manchester than I should have, which was really annoying, really annoying. But anyway, I ended up picking up someone else's honeymoon, because I was standing on the platform waiting for the train. It was easier holding my Kindle than the book, and I just ended up continuing along because I really got into the story. And I can't remember if I told you this or not, but the main character, Charlie, her boyfriend breaks up with her on Christmas Day, and her life kind of just, you know, she then wants to get her life kind of back on track. Sorry, this is really awkward. Let me try and sit down. So she starts to get her life back on track, and she ends up going to Antigua, and she ends up meeting this guy who is there on his honeymoon, but the bride never turned up and he's never met her, and that's kind of like the synopsis. But then apparently they get like driven apart for some reason. And yeah, so it's a romance. It's for nature on the cover, and because of my phone I can't check the other prompts. This is ticking off, I can't remember, but I'm 68% of the way through. This is an arc. It came out on the 9th of August, so I really need to get it done and get my review up. But I'm really enjoying it so far. Like, perfect rom-com vibes. Oh, I was using this for the unseasonal prompt as well because of Christmas. So yes, it started on Christmas, and like by the time she's going away to Antigua, it's February. So unseasonal, guys. Even though it's tropical vibes, it is an unseasonal read because it's not taking place in summer, guys. Okay, unseasonal. It started in winter anyway. It started at Christmas. Okay, I'm justifying me using this. So yes, we met Charlie. I really like her. Perfect rom-com vibes. I'd love this to be a film. I know I haven't even got to the end of it, but I think it'd be a great rom-com to see on the screen. It'd be fantastic. So yeah, so the first line is literally a toothbrush in this book, and then she goes on to explain a little bit. So basically, their breakup them needing to break up is to do with a toothbrush on Christmas Day, and it's because her boyfriend is like this. He's become like this eco warrior, and he's gotten more and more into being eco-friendly. He's vegan, and he's more and more, and he keeps not asking her but kind of forcing things on her. And his Christmas present to her was like an eco-friendly toothbrush. It's like a bamboo one with those little capsules that you get rather than toothpaste. So little tooth capsule things, and it's a yearly subscription. And she's like, seriously, this is your Christmas gift to me? This is your Christmas gift to me? And it's kind of how things start, and then she kind of loses it, saying like, you're always forcing all this, like, you know, eco stuff on me, and like being a vegan and all this, and you've never once asked me, and I've just accommodated myself to go along with these things and these changes. And yeah, they have this big bust up. And then, yeah, she ends up finding underwear that is not hers. And it turns out he's been cheating on her, so that's kind of how they break up. And yeah, so it's really good. I'm enjoying it. I don't see too much else in terms of plot, but I'm enjoying the characters. I'm enjoying how they're having this kind of connection between the two of them, that she's found this kind of nice guy on holiday. Like, she's just like, they're just being easy breezy and just going with the flow, because obviously he was like abandoned at the altar. And I found out that's to do with a reality TV show, which is why he didn't see the bride. He's never met her, because he signed up to it. And then she just didn't turn up on the actual wedding day, and he ended up going on the honeymoon because he had the option either of ending everything, or they said, since it's already paid for, you can go on it, but we'll need to come in and check on you, and you know, check up on you and film some bits and pieces. So he's like, well, I already had time off work, so why not go to the Caribbean? Which honestly, I don't blame him. And yeah, that's where we are. Now that we're at 68% of the way through it, I think what's just happened is the thing that's going to end up forcing them apart. I think. I don't know if it is, but they've had a really good chunk of time where we've actually got to know both characters, seen them together over these days on holiday, and it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. And that's my update. I've been speaking for absolute ages. And yeah, hopefully I'll pick up with the Love Hypothesis later on, or I might just finish this one because I'm really into it now, because I've gotten to that point where, yeah, whereas a Love Hypothesis, I haven't gotten so far into it that I'm like speeding through. So we'll see, and I'll speak to you later. Hello, it is Monday. The readathon ended yesterday, guys, and I did manage to complete it all. Whoop. I hope my film, I hope the clips I filmed on my phone has worked out okay, because it was the first time I was doing it. In terms of reading, you'd have seen that I did obviously start the Love Hypothesis, and I managed to get to page 204 in here, and then I decided, I'll do my thoughts on this in a moment, then I decided, because of timing and I wanted, you know, to complete everything, I switched and picked up Sidetracked by St. Abbey, which is the second book in the Mind F series. I read the first one the other week during Camp Spookathon, which it ends on a cliffhanger. Like, I feel like all of these must end on like cliffhanger sentences, so it makes you be like, okay, I need to read the next one. But I picked it up because it was under 100 pages, and I was like, I'll be able to get this done, and it will tick off the set in a different country prompt and the spicy book, because the Mind series is following a serial killer who ends up dating an FBI agent who is looking for said serial killer, and there is a romance in there. So that's why I picked this one up. And I don't want to say too much else than that because there isn't much else I can say without like spoiling it. It's big on, I saw it a lot on Book Talk, etc. Really popular, people are hyping it up. For me, like it was like a 3-star. Another one I thought was running about a 3-star as well. So I'm not getting like big like, wow, this is like amazing. I am enjoying it. It's not at that hype level for me, but I am enjoying it and I will continue with it because I do really want to know how this all works out. Because how can this actually work out? You know, she is a serial killer and he is an FBI agent trying to catch a serial killer. Like I don't understand how this is gonna work out in terms of relationship wise, so we'll have to wait and see. But back to the love hypothesis. So I knew, because I've been quite busy across the weekend enjoying the weather, when I got to Sunday morning I just knew that I wasn't going to be able to read really that much more on this, so that's why I switched to the other one. So I'm about halfway through, or just over halfway through now, and I am enjoying it. It is a Book Talk sensation according to the book, as per sticker. For me, I'm not feeling the full-on hype vibes for this. I am enjoying it, don't get me wrong, I am enjoying it, but it's not like a 5-star. Although, you know, I don't know what's going to happen in the rest of it. That could completely change. But I feel like if I was feeling 5-star vibes, I would have felt it by now. So it's not going to be 5-star, but what rating it ends up with is, who knows? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see till the end. And obviously you won't know in this vlog, it'll be like in my wrap up or like on my like Goodreads, etc. But yes, I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying the character development, the fake dating vibe, and yes, it's good. I enjoy the characters. I enjoy the fact it's set in STEM, and yes, excellent. That's it. So glad that I've managed to complete them all. I had a lovely weekend. It was really nice, you know, went out for a long walk, etc. And yeah, it was really good. And this has been really nice, relaxing readathon to have the week that I started a new job. So thank you to all the hosts. And actually, before I forget, last night on the Instagram, they posted that there's going to be an autumn version of this, like dates still to be confirmed, etc. But like there was like a little sneak peek. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, because it was just really nice to have like self-care time, you know, watch a film, like do other bits and pieces. And I really do love the autumn season. So it's going to be really interesting to see what the prompts are going to be for that. And yeah, that is it. Let me know if you took part, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you next one. Bye.